The Zenthuri pirates had survived decades of attacking merchant ships along the outer rim, but abducting Jennifer Martinez would become the most disastrous decision of their careers. Jennifer was a middle school teacher from Phoenix, Arizona, finally enjoying her first off-world vacation. She had spent 3 years saving every extra dollar for a luxury cruise through the Andromeda trade routes, eager to witness the shimmering crystal nebula and explore the floating bazaars of the SAR-9. At 42, recently divorced, and having devoted over a decade to raising 2 teenage sons, this trip was her long-awaited reward. When the pirates boarded the cruise liner Celestial Dawn near the Hemlock Passage, it was nothing unusual for them. They disabled the shields, stormed the corridors, seized valuables, and selected a handful of passengers for ransom. Then they vanished into the asteroid field, just as they always did. What the pirates failed to understand was that humans were still newcomers to the galactic stage, very new. And the wider galaxy had not yet learned how humanity responded when one of their own was taken. Jennifer did not scream when towering reptilian Zenthuri, bristling with biomechanical enhancements, shoved her and 5 other captives into a cargo bay. 15 years teaching middle school in one of Phoenix's toughest districts had prepared her well. She had practiced lockdown drills, endured active shooter training, and once calmly talked down a student wielding a knife. Fear was something she knew how to manage. The other prisoners represented a mix of species: a Quilia trader, 2 Varlex engineers, a Threnodite diplomat, and a young Kesher whose feathers trembled uncontrollably. Jennifer remained seated, quietly observing her captors, memorizing their movements, and waiting. Ransom messages were sent. One by one, families and governments paid within hours. The Zenthuri operation was efficient and profitable. But when they contacted Earth's diplomatic office regarding Jennifer Martinez, the reply was strange. "Stand by," the human representative said calmly. As the hours passed, the pirates began to feel uneasy. 24 hours went by with no negotiation attempt from Earth. No counteroffers. No panic. The silence unsettled the Zenthuri crew. Their captain, a battle-scarred veteran named Kret Hack, decided fear was the best motivator. He dragged Jennifer before a recording device and pressed a humming plasma cutter against her throat. "You have 12 hours, he snarled in galactic common, "or the human dies." Jennifer stared straight into the camera. Her expression was composed, almost unsettlingly calm. "Mom, Dad, if you're watching, I'm okay," she said softly. "Tell Marcus and Tyler I love them. Don't worry about me." Then, with the faintest smile, she added, "I'll see you soon." When the transmission ended, Kret Hack felt an unfamiliar chill crawl along his spine. Something about her confidence disturbed him deeply. 8 hours later, long-range sensors detected movement at the edge of the system. Then more signals. And more. Human vessels emerged like a tidal wave. 3 carrier groups. 4 destroyer squadrons. 2 marine assault ships. And a diplomatic cruiser. They surrounded the asteroid field with terrifying precision. Every asteroid larger than a shuttle was scanned and catalogued. Technology the galaxy had never seen used in civilian rescue flooded the sector: quantum link trackers, dark matter detection arrays, gravitational wave scanners. The pirates were located in just 47 minutes. Admiral James Patterson directed the mission from the flagship USS Relentless. His voice echoed across all frequencies. "You are holding Jennifer Martinez, a citizen of Earth and the United States of America. You will release her and all hostages unharmed. You have 10 minutes. Kret Hack stared at the display showing the overwhelming human armada. His tactical officer's calculations were simple: survival odds, 0. "This is madness," Kret snarled. "She's one person. One tourist. You brought an entire fleet." The Admiral's response was cold and final. "You made your first mistake when you laid hands on an American. Your second mistake was not understanding what that means. We do not bargain with pirates. You have 8 minutes." Across nearby systems, pirate crews listening to the transmission immediately freed any humans they were holding. 17 human captives across 4 star systems were released within minutes as pirates scrambled to escape Earth's attention. At the 6-minute mark, Krethak ordered all hostages freed. Jennifer Martinez stepped onto the diplomatic shuttle without hesitation, thanked the Marine escort and politely asked if there was any hot coffee available. Behind her, the Xanthuri pirates were arrested. Their ship was seized, their networks dismantled, and their entire syndicate prosecuted under the newly enacted Galactic Human Protection Act, legislation humanity forced through at record speed. As Jennifer sipped coffee aboard the Relentless, Admiral Patterson personally greeted her. "Ms. Martinez, I'm sorry for what you endured. Are you all right?" She smiled, the same calm smile she'd worn on camera. "Admiral, I teach 8th grade," she replied. "This didn't even rank as my hardest week." Patterson laughed, then turned serious. "Understand this, ma'am. Every human out here is someone's child, parent, or sibling. We will tear the stars apart to bring them home. Always." Jennifer nodded. Now she understood why Earth's response had been so calm. They hadn't hesitated because the decision was instant. There was never any doubt about the outcome. Within days, piracy along human travel routes dropped by 97%. The Xanthuri organization collapsed completely. Across the galaxy, a new truth spread. Humans were friendly, curious, and eager explorers, but they were relentlessly protective of their own. One Kesher diplomat who had been held alongside Jennifer later wrote, "Humans are a contradiction. They are generous and compassionate beyond measure. But threaten one of them, and they will shatter empires to restore balance. Their greatest strength is not weapons or technology, it is their refusal to abandon their people." Jennifer returned to Phoenix 3 weeks later. She told her students about alien markets, glowing nebulae, and yes, even pirates. When a student asked if she had been scared, she smiled and said, "Not really. I knew they'd come for me. That's just what humans do."